like damn. Give me some food for thought. Changing the pasta you had in your heart. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy Tyrell Clemens. I'm coming to you with my beautiful wife, Miss Wendy. It is time to give you a breakfast for your soul, your food
for thought.
For thought. Look, I like playing with my kids. Wendy knows it. Like when I get home,
he loves playing with his
we play with them, and they want to play, and they want to wrestle. They want to jump on me. They want to do. We do doctor, we do lawyer, teacher.
Daddy's little girls.
It's a whole lot going on. But let me tell you this. Just yesterday, I was playing with my oldest daughter, and she got a little bit aggressive. And when did she hit me in the smack dab in the head, and she hit me with a right boom, and she hit me. I was oh,
she could hit you somewhere else.
But no. Let me tell you this is the point. She hit me in the head. And y'all know I did martial arts and wrestling, boxing, and karate, all that stuff. And so when she hit me, I immediately was about to. I said, "Girl, you crazy!" And my hand was about. I was about to knock her out when I caught. Thank God.
No, knocked him out.
I mean, yeah, but it wouldn't have helped her none, and she would have been knocked out. But the thing is, I caught myself. And the important point I want you to get, and the thing I want people to realize from that situation is, you have to be careful how you react. I know it seems really simple, but the thing is, we have to be careful how we react. I was talking to my nephew, and he was losing he lost so many jobs because when somebody does something to him, he reacted poorly. And the issue is, you have to be careful how you react. It was wrong for my daughter to hit me like that when I wasn't ready to be playing, but I still have to be careful how I react. Sometimes judges have said some things to me. I don't know if y'all watching. Some of y'all said some stuff that you shouldn't have said to me, but I still have to be careful how I react. My mom had said some things to me in the bad. My daddy has too. My wife has too. But you have to be careful how you react. Because if I hit TT right that day, I can't take that back. I'm so sorry, but I can't take it back. I mean,
I think one thing you also got to emphasize is when people do stuff, you got to be careful how you react too, because some of them may be unaware of the extent of what they did. So like Tiara, I'm sure she didn't realize she did something wrong for her, how hard she hit you or meant to hit you.
And like I make the thing so clear. And the thing is, you can't judge a person always by their actions, because their actions do not always indicate their intentions. That's deep. You can't judge a person by their actions always, because their actions do not always indicate their intentions. Just because something is done doesn't mean a person wanted you to feel that way. Sometimes a person just did it and didn't realize the pain that it caused you. They didn't realize what happened. So you can't always react a certain way.
I don't think you always, but just to clear that part up, I also think when something's repetitive actions, you got to be careful about those though.
Yeah, so it's always something you got to check, and so you got to be really careful in your reactions. Our biggest thing is, I need you to pause before you react, because if you just think about what you're about to do, think about what you're about to say, think about it. I caught myself as like, okay, she ain't mean it. Girl, don't hit me like that no more. And I caught myself, so that way our relationship didn't suffer. Because if I had reacted really quickly and hit her or slapped her, she would, or even fussed at her too harshly, she would have cried for 15 minutes. I said something to my other daughter the other day, and Wendy's like, I was like, baby, I wasn't even mean. But because the way I reacted to her, she cried for I don't know how long, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. But sometimes you have to be careful how you react. Some of y'all relationships are jacked up right now because you don't think before you act or react. Like you
said that, because sometimes you also got to think about how you act as well. Because your actions or also your reactions also cause consequences.
And we know that part, but the biggest thing I want to get in this point is the reactions from what other people do. Because other people do things to us all the time. And obviously, you should think before you act. That's a common thing. You always hear think before you act. But I'm telling you, think before you react. And so we know that things happen every single day. People do things, people say things, but you have to be aware of your responses. People's jobs are in jeopardy. People get shot and killed because they react too quickly. So I'm encouraging you though this morning to think not just before you act. Like Wendy said, you have to think before you act, but think before you react. Because if you react too quickly or too harshly, it can damage your job, your family, and your careers. So please think before you react. Look, that is your breakfast for your soul, your food for thought. Bye!
It's the Clemens. It's the Clemens. We the Clemens. It's the Clemens.